Dear students, good morning. We are continuing on our probability, and I go straight to some questions asked by NECO and WAEC. This question says the probability are two hunters, P and Q, hit their target are P3, P hunter P, hit the target is 2/3, and P hunter Q, hitting the target is 3/4, respectively. That is, that hunter P will hit the target is 2/3. And hunter Q will hit the target is 3/4. Question comes, what is the probability that both missing the target? Number one, both miss the target. Number two, both hit the target. Number three, only one hit the target. Number four, only hunter P hits the target. So these are a very good question. As our way, let's take it again. That the probability that hunter P and hunter Q hit the target is 2/3 and 3/4 respectively. And two of them, they aim the target together. They aim the target together. They find for that both meet the target, both hit the target, only one hit the target, only hunter P hit the target. So it's a very good, interesting question. Now, remember that I told you probability is uncertainty. You're not sure. And which one means we're not sure of anything we are saying, unless it is clear that that thing is happening that time. Only God is sure that I, the math you are teaching now, will live tomorrow, will live up to tomorrow. I'm not sure, but God knows everything. So, for P, the target is 2/3. I can now say for P miss the target or missing the target would equal to total probability is 1. So then from that one you can now remove this. So now it will be 1 minus 2/3. That will go to give you 1/3. Then also for P Q misses the target will equal to the whole number minus 3/4 equals 1/4. So these are the probabilities that they will miss, each one. These are what they will hit. Now let's go to the first question. Both missing the target. I told you, when you say both, you are talking about mutually independent event. Remember, independent. That this one happened, not prevent one from happening. I want to drink both malt and small stout, both. So here, number 1, P, both miss the target. Equals both multiplication law. 1 over 3, 1 over 4 equals 1 over 12. That's simple. Number 2. Both hit the target. Both hit the target. P, both hit the target. Equals 2 over 3 divided by 3 over 4 equals 6 over 12, which equals to, if you leave it here, we lose some mark, which equals to half. Half, the lowest fraction. Number 3, only 1 hit the target. Now, the 2 law will be implied here. The 2 law will be implied here. Only 1. Either the language means either hunter P hit the target, therefore hunter Q will miss, or hunter Q hit the target and the hunter Q will miss. So you see that the 2 laws are there. So number 3, only 1 hit the target. P, either P hits and then Q misses, or Q hits and then P misses. So why I want to take it clear is for you to understand what I'm talking about. So this all now we go to addition law. So what I will now say, now that is going to be P hits, that P hits 2 over 3, and Q misses 1 over plus Q hits, that is Q hits 3 over 4, and 1 Q hits, P will miss. P misses is 1 over times 1 over 3. So understand this. So this is going to give us 2 over 12. Don't divide this here. Divide at the end. Plus 3 over 12. What the LCM here is 12. This is 2 plus 3 to give you 5 over 12. See that there's no division now. So don't divide each time. Finish up and divide the final answer. That brings the final answer to the lowest fraction. So P hit, look at it. Only 1 hit. I want how we go on. But once 1 hit, the one will miss. So either that P hit, Q will miss, or Q hit, Q will miss. So that's all means addition. Number 4, say only hunter P hit the target. Emphasis only hunter P. And one hunter P hit the target, another one will miss. IV P only P only what? Only P hit the target. So which is P hitting is 2 over 3. And once P hit, Q will miss. I was only P, so Q misses. What the Q misses? 1 over 4. 2 over 12 to give you 1 over 6. So you see how simple the equation is. I've done that. So copy it and then let's continue. Now we go to another question. Go to another question which says, this question is from June 1992, which says, in a game, a fair die, you know what a die is? the skill of the referred die is rolled once. Die roll once. You know, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ski, you know that. And 2 unbiased coin. Unbiased coin. You know, in the game of probability, you must be unbiased. 2 unbiased coins are tossed, once. What probability of obtaining P, 3 and a third? P, 3 and a third. 3 and a third. Now, when you toss it, when the die is rolled once, what probability of getting 3? When will you play 3? You play 3, you can get 1 die. You get only one chance to play 3, a die. 1 chance. What is it? A die, not 2. A fair die. So when you use the word fair, the shape is the same. So there's no way you do something so that 3 will come up. So probability of getting 3, P3 is equal to 1 out of 16 chances. Then when you toss unbiased coins, you say 2 unbiased coins are tossed once. Probability of getting a third. Unbiased coins. A third. 2. We have coins head, tail, head, tail. So you see that you have 2 chances of getting a tail out of 4 chances. So P, a tail, is equal to 2/4, which is, okay, leave it like that. Then P now, final equation, P3 and a third. What language do you use here? Is it independent or exclusive? This is independent because I'm getting a third. We're not prevent from getting a third. So which means the law is what? Multiplication law. Getting both a third and third. So try to use that word. Try to make it understand the word both. Sometimes either a third or like I say 3 and both. As I say either mono additional law. So wash it. So P 3 and a third is equal to 1/6 multiplied by 2/4 to give us 2/24 equal to 1/12. I hope you are following. Follow the logic behind everything. The another one is, let's look at this question. This time, let us see. Sometimes maybe ask question on decimal. Remember that probability is not 1. Once it is probability of human being, the difference with God is 1. 1 is whole number. So probability is less than 1. So we talk about fractions. Let's now have look at this question. 1. Probability that I would will pass I would intend will pass mass test is this how it can tell in question paper is 0.6 and 0.8 respectively. Then and probability that shade will fail or will not pass the same test, the same test is 0.35. 0.35. Find the probability. Question now. Find the probability that one, all of them passed. None of them passed. Only one of them failed. One of them failed. Now, same thing. Now, we are now using decimal, not fraction, so we can use decimal. The let me warn you here. Sometimes English language will be a problem to us in the exam. Let me tell you, respectively, meaning that I would take 0.6, while I take 0.8. There was a class I was teaching, and I had this question to explain the time respectively. One student told me that respectively means that you give them that thing with respect. So you have to note that with respect. He's telling that the first person here takes the first number here. Now, having established the probability that they will pass, what about they will fail? Now let me go back and say I would will fail to be equal to 1 minus 0.6 to give us 0.4. You know that. Then P Tunde will fail equals 1 minus 0.8 to give you 0.2. Now we have established, okay, let's come down. P, that's schedule, will pass. Remember that we are given for that schedule will not pass, but it will pass will be now the same thing. 1 minus 0.35 to give us 0.845. Please permit me to use my calculator. My brain, I say my brain is no longer sharp again. 1 minus 0.35, 0.65, 0.6. So they have finished. So let's go to the equation P. All of them passed. It was pass, where is pass? Pass, here is pass. 0.6, both 0.8, we pass 0.65. That will give us related. So both of them we pass. So number the law. 0.6 multiplied by 0.8 multiplied by 0.65. I'm going to give you 0.312. 0.312. Whenever you finish something, you get 1, you fill it. It must be less than 1. Number 2, none of them passed, and all of them failed. P, none of them passed. We pass is 6, we fail is 0.4, we pass is 0.8, we fail is 0.2, and this one is 0.35. 0.35. So if you multiply it again, you arrive at, you're rushing, the time is not in our time in our favor. 0.4 multiplied by 0.2 times 0.35. 0.028. 0.028. Then finally, one of them passed. Now, two laws are now here. Two laws are now here. We don't know whether it's Dawood or Tunde or Shedu. But once Shedu, one of them fell. One Shedu fell. Tunde and one Dawood fell. Tunde and Shedu will pass. Or Tunde will fail, Awudu and Shedu will pass. Or Shedu will fail, Awudu and Tunde will pass. So you see that the two laws are here. So P, Awudu failed. One of them failed. Awudu failed. While Tunde and Shedu pass. Or Tunde fail while Awudu and Shedu Nedu pass. Or Shedu fail while Awudu and Tunde pass. So that's it. So we're not going to take it one by one now. Now we're going to give you Awudu fail. Awudu fail is 0.4 multiplied by Shedu. Tunde pass is 0.6 and Shedu pass is 0.65 plus Tunde fail. Where is Tunde fail? Tunde fail is 0.2. Once Tunde fail, others will pass. Awudu will pass is 0.6 times Shedu pass is 0.65. Or that's the plus. Shedu fail is here. Shedu fail is 0.35 times Awudu pass is 0.6 and Tunde pass is 0.8. So that's it. So solve it out now with your calculator and then add up. Okay. Solve it out with the calculator. 0.4 multiplied by 0.6 multiplied by 0.65 will give you 0.156 plus 0.2 multiplied by 0.6 multiplied by 0.65 0.078 plus 0.35 multiplied by 0.6 multiplied by 0.8 0.168. Add it together. That's going to give you plus 0.078 plus 0.156. That will give you 0.402. So go home and then work it yourself. Go and work it yourself. That's how to solve the problem. You see, the emphasis on this one. One they didn't tell you push one. It means you're going to try all of them. One of them pass. You don't know the one that passed. So next time I will solve more problems of probability too, and it's very, very simple. Once you know it. Thank you very much.